opodo, opodo, a poo-poo, odopop. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. These lot. Yeah, I think there's a chance that they might be a bit naughty. I am currently in Thailand. I've been here about 2.5 weeks. I came here from Barcelona. Yeah, I make little vlogs about just traveling, living in a van, fishing, whatever. I'm not very good with technology. It takes me a lot longer than the average person. I'm certainly not the sharpest in the drawer. But right, for the sake of this conversation, I'm going to call them opodo. Okay? If I'm wrong, so be it. When I was booking flights months ago for Barcelona from England, one of the cheapest prices that I saw was with a company called opodo or opodo. So I went with them. After purchasing my ticket, it required for check-in that I download the app. So I downloaded the app. Now I've got the app on my phone. Shortly after booking my flight to Barcelona, I booked a flight to Bangkok for a couple of months later so that I could continue with my trip. A couple of days ago, I had a look at getting some more flights for in the near future. So naturally, not having any problems with them before, well, in the only other 2 occasions I used them, I went onto the app and I booked a flight. I got all the way through putting all my details in and went to put my card details in, booked the flight, all that. When I went to press the button to submit for the payment to go through, it said, yeah, unfortunately, or sorry, there's been a technical issue. Your booking hasn't gone through. Try again. And because I was on there a little while, I just thought, oh, it's probably timed out. So I quickly went back on there. I pressed retry. Luckily, all my answers and all my input from previous, they were all still in there. So it was just a matter of just a quick double check, the flight, the departure, the arrival, you know, all the times, just quick check of everything. Press the button again for it to go through. Again, it comes back. Sorry, there's been a technical issue. We haven't been able to make this booking for you. Would you like to try again? So that was enough for like my patience. I just went, right, maybe it's the Wi-Fi. I'll check with another company. So I went with booking.com. Booked the flight with booking.com. It went straight through, right? So I thought, all right, it's obviously the app or their website, Opodo's, right? Didn't think anything else of it. That was 3 or 4 days ago. Had a look on my emails this morning and they've booked and charged me for the 2 failed attempts of booking a flight that I'd made. Both of them £150 each. I've gone on there to try and get a refund, and it's just told me, you know, that you made a non-refundable flight, so there's no refunds. The best we can do is refund you on the tax, which is pence. Yeah, and I'm pretty pissed off about it, to be honest. I'm only speaking to either an AI or a computer-generated answer thing. So when I'm trying to give it more details, in order to get some, I don't know, empathy out of them, or to maybe get put through to an actual human being, yeah, it just says, can you keep your sentences short? I've looked for a phone number for them, found a phone number. The phone number was closed, even though it says 24/7, 7 days a week, Opodo customer service helpline. It's completely closed. Yeah, absolute scam, mate. I'm not doing your typical like traveling in Thailand and in Asia. I'm just dossing, mate. I'm just trying to escape the wintry rat race back home. So I'm living on a budget. and it's pretty tight, you know, to make sure that I stay away as long as I possibly can. Yeah, I'm eating pretty cheap food. I'm doing very modest things to sort of occupy myself, keep myself entertained. Yeah, and that's 300 quid, mate. 300 quid, just gone. It's really pissed me off. Yeah, 300 quid that I'm not going to get back. I've now got 3 different flights for the same day, for the same, probably the same flight. Yeah, with 2 different companies. I've got the booking.com one, which went through straight away, and then the 2 bogus opodo flights that told me that they hadn't gone through, but actually had gone through. Yeah, the booking.com one was actually cheaper, so it was like 93 quid. Yeah, mate, bit miffed. I'm certain that there are people out there that would probably find a way that have got the patience and the know-how and the technological skills. They'd probably be able to sort it out. I haven't, mate. I haven't got the patience, that's for sure. I certainly don't have the technological knowledge or patience to just go through with it. I've exhausted, you know, the extent of like, yeah, what I think's available that I can possibly do. I've tried to get in touch with them online. I've tried to get in touch with them on the phone. Then I've gone on to like Google reviews and YouTube, and I see that actually it's a pretty common thing. People feeling like opodo, whatever you call yourselves, is a bit of a scam. Because I'm a numpty, I've used booking.com a lot in the past, but only for hotels. I've never used them for flights. I didn't know they did flights, because I'm a donut. I think that's what I'll stick with from now on. I'm not, you know, it's not a sponsored thing. But for me, the website's really simple, and yeah, I know that they're a bit more well known, and I would imagine a bit more well trusted than opodo or opodo, whatever their name is. Yeah. If you're thinking about booking some flights, booking hotels, whatever, I would consider this, and I wouldn't rush to use them if I were you. It seems to me that they're putting out some pretty cheap prices in order to gain a customer base so that they can then extort them later on down the line. Yeah, I was trying my best not to say anything too liable in this video, but I could sum opodo up by just saying an absolute shower of shit, mate, and I'll never use them again.